Hello, everybody. Well, we're back with Library of Ruina. um, we are gonna be doing another series on it, another season, one could say, and this is gonna be a modded one. So definitely lots of exciting things in hand. Now I will say, going into this, the biggest part of this,
아직
okay.
끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네.
I probably should have waited before starting this until after I explained everything. The biggest part of this is going to be mods, obviously. This is basically just since I started playing it in early access and then finished it after the full release came out. I figured I might as well start from the top, full release, start from the beginning, go through, try and earn achievements along the way, all that stuff. But there is going to be the addition of mods. And I think that a really fun thing that we could do is just, if you all have mods for me to check out, please leave a link to them in the comments, because I absolutely would go for them. I only have 4 right now, and I can leave a link in the comments of this video as to which ones I already have. But this is, this is going to be a very heavy modded Let's Play. So, and if you're not interested in that, there's, of course, the original that I did a couple months ago. That's should be just on the first homepage of my channel. If you're interested, go check that out. But yeah, let's just get into it. So take it from the top. I still cannot leave this place. Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free. I need to do the voices again. I will do voices after it reveals who it is. Obviously, voices are a key part of this game. Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Okay. Damn it, the purple tear. Can't believe this is how she handled it. What the hell happened? What's with all this smoke? Guess I'll have to trust her.
한 번만 말할게.
I'll only say this once.
난 복잡하게 돌려서 말하는 것을 정말 싫어해.
I despise verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지 말고 묻는 말에만 대답해.
So don't try to get wordy. Just answer my questions.
물론 질문도 하지 마.
You don't get to answer me either.
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적을 가진 채 이곳에 어떻게 들어왔지?
Where did you come from? How did you enter this place, and for what purpose?
뭐야? 넌 누군데?
Well, who are you to?
속이 메스껍고 울렁거리는데.
Oh boy, I'm suddenly getting all nauseous. Ah, my leg.
난 경고했고 넌 어겼어. 다시 한번 물어볼게.
I warned you and you crossed the line. Let me ask you one more time.
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적으로 이곳에 그리고 어떻게 들어왔지?
Where did you come from? How did you enter this place, and for what purpose?
그냥 길을 걷다가 정신을 차려보니 여기였어. 어떻게 들어왔는지 몰라. 진짜 오른쪽 다리에서 피가 줄줄 나오잖아. 이런 영문도 모르는 곳에 올 생각은 전혀 없었다고.
I was just walking around and ended up here before I even realized it. I have no idea how I got here, damn it. There's blood gushing out of my right leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is.
난 오후 1시쯤에 대충 일어나서 무작정 13구 골목 어딘가를 걷고 있었고, 이왕 나온 김에 목적지도 있으면 좋겠다 싶어서 이번 주 스페셜 샌드위치를 판다는 헤맨 팡팡이란 곳에도 들리려고 했어.
Woke up around 1 p.m. and started walking around the streets of District 13. Since I was just out and about, I figured I could go wherever I wanted, so I decided to drop by Ham Ham Pang Pang. Heard they served a weekly special sandwich. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I remember this was a little hard to read the first time because it's a little blurry at the bottom. Anyway, I had bills to pay, got no job, and to make a living somehow as a one-man off.
너무 길게 말했어. 다음엔 나머지 왼쪽 팔과 왼쪽 다리야.
You dragged on too long. I'll be taking your left arm and left leg next.
목적도 없고 이곳으로 오게 된 방법도 모른다라. 넌 누구지?
You have no purpose and you don't even know how you got here. Just who are you?
그냥 평범한 밑바닥 해결사야. 대체 뭐야 여긴? 넌 누구고?
Just an ordinary fixer who's hit rock bottom. The hell is this place? And who are you?
개를 가져가 버리는 건 반칙이잖아.
Come on, taking two limbs at once is cheating.
질문은 내가 해. 이름은?
I'm the one asking questions. Your name?
롤랑.
Roland.
좋아. 이곳은 도서관이야. 그리고 아직 손님을 받기 전이지. 그런데 네가 갑자기 튀어나왔어.
Good. Welcome to the library. We've yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
이곳에 초대받지 않은 손님은 절대 들어올 수 없도록 설계하느라 많은 수고가 들었는데 말이야.
It took me quite a bit of effort designing this library to ensure that no uninvited guest could enter, you see.
젠장, 내 팔다리가 장사 미천이었는데 새로 구할 돈도 담보도 이제 없단 말이야.
Damn it, these limbs were all I had. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore.
기절했군.
Seems he's fainted.
일어나.
Wake up.
내 다리, 내 팔.
Oh, my arms, my legs.
뭐야? 멀쩡하게 붙어있잖아.
Wait, they're intact again.
이걸로 다시 팔을 휘두르고 걸을 수 있을 거야.
You should be able to swing your arms and walk again.
전에 몸보다 더 쓰기 편하도록 몇 가지 재구성을 해두었어.
And I made a few readjustments to your body to make it a bit easier to use.
네가 무단 침입을 하기는 했지만 내가 일방적으로 앗아갔으니 그에 대한 사과의 표시야.
Although you did trespass on my library, I also took your limbs away without your consent, so I'm giving you these as an apology.
난 인내심이 많고 자상하거든.
I'm quite patient and generous, you see.
인내심이 많기는 개뿔. 이걸 고맙다고 해야 하는 거야?
Patient my ass. Am I really supposed to be thankful for this?
그리고 아직도 경고가 유효한 건 아니지?
And your warning isn't in effect anymore, right?
그래. 네가 기절해 있는 동안 나도 몇 가지 생각을 해봤거든.
Nope, not anymore. I had a few thoughts while you were knocked out.
결론은 이거야. 너는 이곳에서 나를 도와줘야겠어.
And here's my conclusion. You'll help me out here.
뭐? 요즘 조직에서는 이런 식으로도 납치를 하는 건가? 아니면 이곳은 날개 중 한 곳이야?
What? Huh? The syndicates these days kidnap people this way too. Or is this one of the wings?
특이점 연구 실험 대상자들을 여기저기서 납치한다고 하는데
I heard rumors that they abduct test subjects from here and there for singularity research.
내가 아는 사람도 그런 실험의 피해로 차원을 넘나들게 됐다고.
An acquaintance of mine apparently began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments.
결국 내 팔자가 그렇지.
My life really is an unlucky mess.
여기는 도서관이야. 어떤 조직을 말하는지 모르겠지만 적어도 날개는 아니야.
This is a library. I don't know the syndicates you're talking about, but this place isn't a wing at least.
관심 없어. 뭐든 간에 난 여기에 갇혀서 무언가를 착취당해야 하는 거지.
Doesn't really matter. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here and you'll exploit me, right?
그래. 너를 살려두는 이유는 두 가지야.
Yes, I'm letting you live for two reasons.
첫 번째, 초대받지도 않았는데 이곳에 들어온 것에 대한 분석이 필요해.
First, I need an analysis of how you could enter this place uninvited.
이유도 모르고 너를 밖으로 내보내거나 살려두는 건 도서관에 있어서 크나큰 위험 요소야.
Sending you back or neglecting you without knowing the reason could pose a significant threat to the library.
뭐, 이제 너도 내 허가 없이 나갈 수 없는 몸이지만.
Well, it's not like you can leave without my permission anymore.
두 번째, 난 이제부터 도시에 대한 책을 얻으며 단 하나의 절대적인 책을 구할 거야.
Second, from now on, I will collect books about the city in search of the one absolute book.
이 과정을 도와주면 돼.
And I want you to help me with this process.
넌 도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까 여러 가지 도움이 될 거라 기대하고 있어.
Since you are a resident of the city, I expect you to be helpful in various ways.
언젠가 이렇게 될 줄 알았어. 쥐도 새도 모르게 사람들은 사라지고 고깃덩이가 돼서야 발견되고 그러니까.
I knew this would happen to me someday. People would disappear without a trace, only to be found as chunks of flesh much later.
조심성도 없고 운도 없는 녀석들이라고 비웃었는데 막상 당해보니 이건 조심성이고 뭐고 전혀 상관도 없는 거였네.
I used to laugh at those poor folks for being careless and unlucky, but now I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything, huh? Just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마. 너는 이곳에서 내가 허락하지 않는 한 죽을 수 없어.
Don't be too concerned about your life. You are not allowed to die here unless I permit you to.
젠장, 미치광이 연구소 같은 부류였나?
Damn it. So this was a crazy laboratory sort of deal.
산채로 옥수수랑 태엽 같은 걸 뱃속에 쑤셔넣고 입에서 팝콘을 쏟는 팝콘 기계 인간 같은 걸 만들려고?
Do you, like, shove random stuff like corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomachs and turn them into walking popcorn-spewing popcorn machine men or something?
완전 꽝 중에 꽝이구만. 그냥 깔끔하게 죽여주는 게 더 나을 텐데.
This has gotta be the worst. I'd much rather die and be over with it all.
앞으로도 또 그런 개소리를 하면 그 말대로 팝콘 기계 인간이라는 것으로 만들어줄게.
If you spout such nonsense one more time, I'll gladly turn you into a human popcorn machine as you so wish.
난 말 같지도 않은 소리에 일일이 반응하는 개짓거리를 너무나도 오래 반복해왔거든.
I've already gone through so many cycles of bullshittery, responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, ma'am.
정식으로 인사를 할게.
Let me introduce myself properly.
내 이름은 엔젤라. 이 도서관의 관장이자 사서야.
My name is Angela. I am the head librarian and director of this library.
엔젤라. 좋은 이름이네.
Angela. That's a good name.
그래서 내가 뭘 해야 하는데?
So what am I supposed to do?
도서관에 초대된 손님을 응대해주면 돼.
Your role is to welcome guests to the Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library.
내가 고심해서 작성한 초대장으로 손님을 부를 거고, 넌 초대에 응해 이곳으로 오는 손님을 접대하면 되는 거야.
I will carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library.
넌 실제로 도시에서 살았고 해결사 일까지 했다고 했으니까 다양한 손님을 더 능숙하게 접대할 수 있겠지.
Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I'm sure you will be able to give the various types of guests a much better reception than I could.
뭐 그래봐야 퇴물이 된 9급 해결사지만 말이야.
I'm just a washed-up grade 9 fixer, though.
접대라는 것은 뭐야? 바람잡이나 웨이터 같은 일이라도 하는 거야?
What's this reception all about anyway? Do I catch their eyes or be a waiter for them or something?
말 그대로 입장한 손님들을 상대해주면 돼. 물론 물리적인 의미에서.
It's simple. You just have to deal with the guests. In a physical manner, of course.
도서관이 손님들에게 시련을 주면 그 과정에서 책이 펼쳐지기 마련이야.
The library presents the guests with an ordeal, and books will open up in the process.
시련을 극복한 손님은 책을 얻을 자격이 있는 거지.
The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books.
응대하는 과정에서 네가 죽더라도 그건 잠시뿐. 도서관이 폐관하면 넌 다시 일어날 거니까 걱정하지 마.
There is the possibility that you may die in the process of reception, but it's only temporary. You'll get back up when the library closes.
이곳에서는 내 허락 없이 잠들 수 없으니까.
No one here may rest without my permission.
너 혹시 해결사한테 무슨 환상 같은 거 있어? 그것도 9급 해결사한테? 난 그렇게 다재다능한 해결사가 아니야.
You happen to have some weird fantasies about fixers. Aren't you expecting too much from a grade 9? Not as talented as you seem to think, you know.
내가 할 바는 아니지. 매뉴얼은 준비해뒀으니까 방법은 적당히 찾아봐.
That's none of my business. I have prepared a manual for you, so go ahead and figure things out yourself.
읽어보니 대충 뭔진 알겠어. 그래서 이 초대장은 어떻게 보내주는 거야?
I think I get the gist of it now. So how does this invitation exactly work?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고 손님들에게 대접할 책을 등록하면 돼.
Open up the invitation and register the books you wish to serve to your guests.
그러면
And next,
초대장은 자연스럽게 전달될 거야. 준비된 책이 필요한 손님들에게.
the invitation will be naturally sent to those who need the books.
그렇게 얼렁뚱땅 진행된다고?
That's it? Sounds a bit too easy.
초대장은 도서관과 마찬가지로 많은 정성을 쏟아서 빚어낸 내 작품이야.
The invitation is another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library.
그래, 나침반 같은 거라고 생각하면 이해가 빠르겠네.
Yes, think of it as a compass. It would be easier to understand that way.
방향을 알려주는 그 나침반?
Ah, compass, as in the tool that tells directions.
맞아. 초대장은 내가 얻고자 하는 단 한 권의 책으로 인도해 줄 거야.
That's right. The invitations will guide me towards the one book that I truly wish to obtain.
그리고 책에 따라 초대장이 붉게 변할 때가 있어.
And sometimes the invitation may turn red according to the books you've registered.
붉은 초대장은 이야기가 흐를 수 있도록 하는 손님들을 알려줘.
A red invitation indicates that it can be sent to the special guests who will unravel the next part of the story.
붉은 초대장이 의도하는 것과 어긋나면 이곳에서 멈추게 되는 거지.
Until we register the books that match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit.
초대장을 받는다고 그 손님이 반드시 온다는 보장은 없잖아.
But there's no guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right?
있어. 그렇게 되어 있거든.
In fact, there is. They are destined to come.
그리고 손님들은 자신의
Oh,
의지로
boy.
초대장을 받고
It begins again.
도서관에 입장하는 거야.
And the guests will accept the invitation of their own will and enter the library.
도시치고는 굉장히 점잖고 공정한 방식이네.
That's surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in this city.
대부분은 타이에 의해서 동의도 없이 목숨을 잃기 마련이지.
Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement.
아무튼 그래서 책들을 얻으면 어떻게 되는데?
Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next?
도서관은 창대한 가능성의 공간이야.
The library is a place of limitless possibilities.
나조차 아직 도서관의 무한한 공간과 힘을 헤아릴 수 없어.
Even I cannot fathom the infinite space and power of this library just yet.
그렇기에 책들을 통해 도서관을 채워가며 완성해 갈 거야.
That's why I wish to complete the library by filling that space with books.
그리고 손에 넣을 거야. 나와 이 도서관을 완성시켜줄 단 하나의 완벽한 책을.
And I will get in my hands the one perfect book that will complete me and my library.
완벽한 책이라. 그 책도 분명 내가 아는 책과 다른 의미의 책이겠군.
The perfect book, huh? I suppose those books are different from the ones I know. Oh, okay. No, okay. As much as I love the song for this game, I cannot get a copyright strike again. All right. So, like I said, I played this a while ago, like a very, very long time ago. And apparently they have added in an actual tutorial, which I'm excited to see. So, I mean, we're just gonna get going with it. Though it would be nice if I could skip the tutorial, because, you know, I kind of know what I'm doing already, but I'm still interested to see in how it, you know, how it compares to the original, which was not good. Okay, I need a voice for this guy. Hey, hurry up and scrape. Wait, fuck. Hey, hurry up and scrape them up now. This is why goons might arrive any second.
나름대로 최선을 다해 담고 있는 거라고.
I'm doing my best here.
이 자식 몸에 들어있는 게 요상하게 달라서 이쁘게 뜯어지지 않아.
And you can't seem to get a clean rip of his guts. The contents of this guy are weirdly different.
일단 신체 개조 시술은 들어본 적도 없는데.
I've never even heard of a body modification procedure that does this.
아무리 봐도 내장 상태가 이상해. 정말로 말이야.
Something's off about these organs. They're looking really strange.
최인장, 발소리가 가까워지고 있어.
Damn it, their footsteps are getting closer.
깔끔하게 잘라낼 생각하지 말고 그냥 잡아 뜯어서 담기나 해.
Forget about clean cuts, just pull them out and take them.
이대로는 우리 모가지가 떨어질 테니까.
At this rate, our heads are gonna get nicely chopped off of our bodies.
몸속에 왜 이런 게 들어있는 거지?
Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body?
뭐든 간에 일단 담아. 시간이 정말 촉박해.
Whatever, just take them. We're out of time.
얼추 됐어.
Just about done.
튀어.
Now, run.
감독이다 피트. 치바이 협회 담당 구역에서 이런 짓을 벌이다니.
Phew, that was close. You're a bold one, Pete. Going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by the Y.
우리에게 남은 건 이런 일들뿐이야.
These are the only jobs we have left.
어떻게든 기어 올라가야 돼. 반드시.
We have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes.
내 꿈 알지? 언젠가 뒷골목의 손가락 중 하나가 되는 거.
You know my dream, right? Become one of the fingers of the back streets.
너같이 꿈 있는 애들은 요새 드물 거다.
I'll admit, it's rare to see someone with a dream these days.
우선 쓸어 담은 내장을 팔아치우자고.
Let's sell off these guts we've hauled first.
버림받은 개한테 줄 상납금부터 마련해야 하니까.
I gotta prepare enough cash to offer the stray dogs.
그래, 이번 돈이 그 조직 밑으로 들어갈 기회를 마련해 줄 거야.
True. This could be our chance to join an urban legend class syndicate.
자, 한번 수학 성과를 볼까?
Alright, time to check out the harvest.
야, 너희 장난해? 이거 제대로 담은 거 맞아?
Hey, is this a joke? You sure you scraped up the right stuff?
그래서 말했잖아. 제대로 된 장기가 들어있지 않다고.
I told you, this guy didn't have a proper, a single proper organ inside him.
나 무슨 엔케팔린 같은 약에 절여진 내장이라 생각했지.
I expected innards soaked in drugs like Enkephalin at worst.
이건 이미 누가 여기저기 터뜨린 수준이잖아.
These are damaged too badly. Almost like somebody already blew them up.
우린 분명 마취제로만 처리했어. 전혀 손 안 댔다고.
We only doused him in anesthetics. Didn't do no harm.
이건 말이 안 돼. 그러면 이미 여기저기 내장이 터진 상태로 거리를 돌아다녔다는 건데.
This doesn't make sense. How could he have even walked around with these messed up organs?
혹시 그거 아닐까? 요즘 들리는 소문에 의하면 산채로 사람을 꿰어서 인형으로 만들어버리는 놈이 있다고 들었는데.
If it's one of those, rumors say there's a guy who skewers and threads people alive to turn them into dolls.
그건 나도 주워들은 게 있어서 알아. 하지만 이 내장을 봐라, 전혀 다르잖아.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Look at the state of these things. Not the case at all.
그 인형은 살이나 뼈를 꿰매서 만들어졌다고 들었어. 그런데 이 자식은 상처 하나 없이 멀쩡했다고.
I heard those dolls are made by threading flesh and bone together. This son of a bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing outside.
그러고 보니 목덜미에 동그란 주황색 문양 같은 게 있긴 했지.
Now that I think about it, there was a round orange symbol on the back of his neck.
문신인가 싶었는데 그런 걸 할 만한 놈은 아니었어. 일반적인 회사에 다니는 샌님이었으니까.
I thought it was a tattoo at first, but he didn't seem like the type to have one. He was a desk-working dweeb.
문양? 문신? 젠장. 설마 이상한 벌집을 건드린 건 아니겠지?
Symbols. Tattoos. Damn it, please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive.
그거 말고도 이런 종이봉투도 몸 안에 들어있었어.
Besides that, he also had this envelope in his body.
봉투가 몸속에 왜 있어? 갈수록 태산이군. 이리 줘.
What the hell is an envelope doing in a human body? This keeps getting worse. Give me that.
도서관의 초대장. 뭐야 이건?
An invitation to a library. What's this about?
책? 도서관에서 책을 얻을 수 있다고? 무슨 뚱딴지 같은 소리래?
Books? You can get books from the library? What a bunch of nonsense.
아, 결론은 꽝이네. 상납일은 내일이야.
It was a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow.
정확히는 6시간 정도 남았어. 새로 내장 담기를 하기엔 빠듯한데.
We've got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting.
이 초대장에 적힌 도서관이라는 곳으로 간다.
We're heading to the library as the invitation says.
책이란 게 뭔지는 모르겠지만 선택지가 없어. 지푸라기라도 잡아야 해.
I don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We gotta take any chance we get.
이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야? 어떤 곳인지 알고 간다는 거야?
Isn't this just suicide? I don't know what kind of place it might be.
상나비를 못 맞춰서 걔한테 죽든 치바이 놈들한테 잡히든 그게 그거야. 살고 싶으면 입 닥치고 따라오기나 해.
Can't be any worse than dying to the stray dogs of this Y Association. Screwed anyway. Shut up and follow me if you want to live.
지금 본 것은
초대장이 보여주는 과정의 파편이야.
What was that we just saw? Fragments of the invitation process.
방문할 손님들의 이야기를 엿볼 수 있지.
We can take a peek at the stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니 취미 한번 고약하구만.
Didn't take you for a peeping Tom.
어떤
Fuck,
손님이
I'm not doing the right voice.
미리 알아두는 게 여러모로 편하잖아.
It's more convenient to know what kind of guests will visit us in advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야. 초대장의 뜻이지.
Besides, this is the invitation's will, not mine.
그 초대장의 기능이 참 대단하네요. 엿보기도 하고 납치도 하고 범죄 특화 도구야 아주.
That's a splendid thing you got there, ma'am. Prize upon people and kidnaps them too. A perfect tool for crimes.
이런 기능이 있다면 번거롭게 손님 받을 필요 없지 않아?
Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part?
그냥 훔쳐보다가 어디 함정만 설치한 방으로 강제 이동시켜서 죽이지 그래?
Can't we just teleport them into a room full of traps or something?
그래서는 안 돼. 손님의 의지로 직접 이곳에 온다는 결과가 정해졌을 때에만 엿볼 수 있는 거야.
I cannot do that. We can only take a peek when it is decided that the guests are coming here of their own volition.
초대장이 내 온전한 힘인 것도 아니고 나도 빌리고 있을 뿐이니까.
And the invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I am simply borrowing it.
그래. 도시에서 그렇게 일이 쉽게 풀릴 리가 없지.
Yeah. Oh, anything can go smoothly in this city.
그나저나 절박한 손님들이네.
They're desperate guests.
혹시 저 문양과 터진 내장도 초대장의 효과 중 하나야?
Tell me, was the invitation responsible for that symbol and internal damage as well?
그럴 리가. 전혀 관계 없어.
What? Not a chance. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은 응당 받게 될 손님에게 도착할 뿐이야.
The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it.
그러면 저 요상한 일은 다른 누군가의 짓이란 거군.
That means those weird happenings were someone else's doing.
해결사 생활을 조금 하긴 했어도 저런 현상은 처음 봐서 말이지. 마치 유적의...
I've never seen that kind of phenomenon back when I was a fixer. It's like something from the ruins.
유적?
나도 잘 몰라. 그냥 들은 것뿐이니까. 마법이라고 해야 하나?
Ruins? I don't know a whole lot either. I only heard stories of it. Should I describe it as magic?
아무튼 그런 것들이 유적에 있다더라고.
Kind of stuff exists in the ruins, apparently.
뭐가 됐든 우리는 손님을 맞이할 뿐이야. 수준이 낮아 보이지만 어쩔 수 없지.
In any case, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well.
저놈들은 뒷골목의 양아치나 떠돌이일 거야. 쥐라고 불러.
Those are probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the back streets. We call them rats.
조직이라고 부르기조차 민망한 어중이 떠중이들이지. 돈도 없고 힘도 없어.
Alright, I was closing my window real quick. They're doing construction outside, and it's kind of loud, and I can't tell if it's getting in the recording or not. So, I just ran and closed that real quick. Okay. Groups of half-assed thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have money or power.
당장 하루의 벌이만을 바라보는 패배자들이야.
They're losers who only think about making ends meet day by day.
이건 내 얼굴에 침 뱉기 같은데.
I might have just roasted myself here.
뒷골목. 알고 있어.
The back streets. I know of them.
그래?
아는 사람 중에 뒷골목 출신이 있거든.
You do? Someone I know is from the back streets.
뒷골목 출신이라고 특별할 건 없지. 뒷골목은 도시의 혈관 같은 거니까.
Well, it's nothing special really. Back streets stretch all over the city like veins.
오히려 뒷골목 출신이 아닌 사람을 찾기 힘들걸.
Heck, it might actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이 도서관인가? 생각보다 번듯한 곳인데.
So this is a library. Looks fancier than I thought.
어쩌면 돈 될 만한 것들이 꽤 있을지 몰라.
Could be a bunch of valuable things here.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은 도서관.
Greetings, dear guests. This is the library.
저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라입니다.
And I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake.
이곳에서는 당신이 원하는 걸 찾을 수 있지만 당신의 소중한 걸 내놓아야 할 수도 있답니다.
You may find what you desire here, but you may also end up yielding your precious possessions to us.
네가 이거 주인이야? 여기서 원하는 건 다 가져갈 수 있다는 거지.
You're the owner of this place. We're allowed to take whatever we want here, right?
정확히 말하자면 책을 얻을 수 있습니다.
Indeed. You may earn books, to be exact.
물론 그럴 수 있다면 말이죠.
If you're able, of course.
책이란 게 과연 돈이 될까?
Are those books... Are those book things really worth a lot, though?
정보의 가치가 높다면 물론 돈이 되겠죠?
Of course they can be, if the information they hold is valuable.
망치! 우리가 지금 똥오줌 가릴 때야? 당장 뭐라도 붙잡아야 한다고.
Mang-Chi, beggars can't be choosers. We gotta cling on to anything we can find.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place, then. Alright. I think it's ass-kicking time. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we don't have any cards. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well, it's fine. All right, let's see this tutorial. It's already okay. Okay. So yeah, wow, it's actually very different. Quite different indeed. Well. I guess let's just go one at a time here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. Look, I know what I'm doing here, alright? Thanks for the walkthrough, but... you know what? Been here, done that. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try and minimize damage taken, but... I mean, we don't really need to do anything except for... Yeah, I know. There's literally nothing we could have done. Alright. Well, get your ass kicked and let's call it a day, I suppose. Alright. Simplicity. That is a little bit interesting, though. I don't think that I remember there being that auto fight thing originally when I was first playing this. I think that's new, although I'm not sure. I wonder, is it so important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서 살아가려면 어쩔 수 없어. 조직이든 어디든 간에 자신이 속할 집단을 구하지 않고서는 살아가기 힘든 곳이니까. 이 도시는.
It's all part of the city life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too tough otherwise. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and burn some of these. Okay. We can do one at a time, I guess. That's fine. So for those of you who might be watching this for the first time, basically the way that this works, right, is we fight people. After we fight people, we get a bunch of books. Depending on, who it was, the groups of people, it can be based on the group or based on the individuals from the group. And what you do is you burn them, and you keep some of them for furthering your progression. So to do a new reception, you have to have a book of the proper type. So as you see, we burn all these, we get all the things, but if we were to invite the next group of people, we would need the Book of Rats. So it's always good to keep at least 2, I've come to find. I'm really hoping that we can get all the pages out of this. Not that we really need them, but, if we get everything, that just... Okay, or not, that's fine. Yep. I mean, we'll just... I'll do this as long as it takes. I mean, we're getting the pages eventually. Okay. And so basically what happens is you burn books, and these pages are basically like your armor, is the easiest way to describe it. So they are the key pages, and each of them offers different unique things. So as you can see, we have our resistances and our health and stagger resist. So we're probably going to look for one that is fairly decent, which they are all pretty bad. But it is actually better than ours, so we will go with... Yeah, Lenny's page is fine with me. Okay, put it on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put him back into his outfit, though. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and put him back in his outfit, though. Okay. We got our symbol, which you can but you can earn these battle symbols from various different requirements. So for this one, during the Rats encounter, defeat Pete, Lenny, and Mengchi all with a single character. So since we did that, we gained the battle symbol that we can equip, and it gives us an extra HP, which is pretty good. So then we have the combat pages, which you also get from burning the books, and these are just the cards that we use in the fights. So we really have a whole lot of nothing, huh? That's fine. Sure. It's fine with me. As long as we have a semi-decent deck, we should be fine. I'm not really worried, though. But I think actually we're going to call it an episode here, because I think that this is going to put us over 50 minutes. I'm not entirely sure that's what I want to do. Okay. So I think that's going to be it. Yeah, like I said, we have mods enabled, but they mostly are mods that show up later. Less early stuff, more later stuff, but If you would like to see me play with a mod, please leave a link to it in the description, and I will be sure to add it to the mod list. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. I upload daily at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. As always, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next episode. So long, everybody.